Should you aspire to replace me here, you will be bribed, coerced, and tempted on a daily basis.
Bring on the dancing girls.
You're fired!
Agent Eric Sepso died in the line of duty of a heart attack. I will not have his memory sullied with infantile humor.
He died in the line of duty. What a patriot. What a hero.
Elson, we should reconsider.
There's nothing here for me, sir.
He really just wants to leave? No. At least go out in a blaze of glory. Maybe take out the new sheriff, so Eli comes back.
Been approached by the other side.
Again?
Really?
Fletcher and them other Democrats.
Oh,
They
that's
paint
all.
a nice, pretty picture of how it's gonna be if I throw my weight behind them come election day.
And savvy businessman Chalky White believes them.
Savvy businessman Chalky White tell him he believe him, then he pocket their money.
You realize you put the bite on me every election. What'd you have in mind?
10 grand, new car, and an invitation to that victory party down at Babette's.
Would you mind putting on white face? Just a question. Just a question.
There up the cove they stray and rove and haunt the Halloween.
Oh, got me. Mr. Schroeder, please. My heart.
Have you thought about where you'll go? I hate to put you out, but I'm sure Warren will send for us as soon as he wins the election.
I'm considering Margate.
Oh, you will go back to Nucky, come on. You have nowhere else to go.
There were toxic levels in his stew and his tea biscuits. Even his toothpaste was tainted.
You must have fell in there somehow on accident.
Yet your food was uncontaminated.
Did she just act on her own? Out of spite.
Why did you do this?
Poison him? If I used a shotgun, I'd have had to clean the mess up myself.
Arrest her or not, Sheriff?
No.
Not this time. She confessed. That's good enough. She has learned her lesson, I think.
I certainly understand why you'd want to, but you can't go around poisoning people.
Maybe send her to one of your enemies.
Go far away. Change your name and don't come back.
Shoot. And you be careful. You take this.
What the hell are you doing, Nucky?
Yeah.
You tried to kill me, goddammit!
Why are you just letting her go? If she didn't even work for you.
What are you supposed to be?
I don't know.
Hey, tell me, I asked you a question.
Private. How long are you gonna keep on doing this? The cold shoulder, the distrustful looks.
If I was a different sort of man, it would be worse than looks.
For God's sake, Jimmy, do you want us to leave?
What's wrong with him?
Nothing's wrong with him. He's terrified of you.
Is he? What? I didn't notice. Stop projecting.
You were screaming in your sleep. You grabbed me. You were shaking me, yelling something in German. I'm afraid you're gonna hurt us.
I want to protect you. Tommy,
Maybe just try separate beds.
I want to go back to where we were.
Can you do that?
I think so. Can you?
I'll try.
She doesn't really have a choice now, right? Maybe someday she will meet someone new who's willing to run with her. Patience.
So you have that in common. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Mr. Thompson in Chicago, he told me he had a son who died.
I had no idea. So that's why he wanted a new kid. Well, now I owe it to him.
When you met me, I was pregnant, and then I lost the baby. You lost a child, and your wife a month later.
It's a bit late for this game, wouldn't you say? I tell you my sorrows, you pretend to be sympathetic, and we wind up in bed.
I can assure you that won't happen.
Which part?
I was new to the job, very busy. My wife had just given birth. We named him Enoch, after me.
Oh, selfless. At least alter it a little bit like Enochi or Inocchio or something like that.
I came home one night. She was in the nursery, rocking him in her arms. She looked so calm, so contented. It gave me the courage to finally want to hold him.
But he was dead already. Did she kill him?
The times with you and the children, I've never been happier or more terrified in my life. And now you know more about me than any other person on earth.
You thought I needed saving,
Didn't you?
not the way you chose.
Just marry already, come on. Now that we're open and honest, might as well.
There's a kindness in you. How can you do what you do?
We all have to decide for ourselves how much sin we can live with.
Mr. Thompson,
Mrs. Schroeder.
I'm pleased to have finally made your acquaintance.
I like being the wife of a federal agent.
Is that what's important? Your vanity?
Of course not.
I'm unhappy, Rose.
So is she.
Unfulfilled. Increasingly so. And now with Agent Sepso's death.
You're doing God's work there, Nelson.
He already did. He eliminated a sinner.
If God wants me to stay in Atlantic City, let him give me a sign.
So I assume there will be a sign later on. Piss off. The nerves to write her.
Sometimes you gotta let go of the past.
Son of a bitch tried to have me killed.
I'm interested, Mr. Thompson, in putting an end to our hostilities. I have enough problems already.
Pay someone off.
There's the rub. Though I'm quite well known in Chicago, I'm decidedly not well liked there.
I wonder why.
I need a man with your political reach to quash the indictment. In exchange for what?
$1 million in cash.
That's all? Just money?
And the location of the remaining D'Alessio brothers.
Oh. Rothstein actually looks like he hasn't slept well in quite some time.
The fuck are you doing? Halloween's over.
Turns out he's not just a sniper.
5 men, bootleggers all, were cut down in cold blood by a rival gang.
Man, Richard is stone cold.
Due to the tireless work of my brother, former Sheriff Eli Thompson, we have since learned that Schroeder's conspirators in this cowardly attack were a group of killers.
He pulls him back into the boat, huh?
They are being sought for questioning as I speak.
Take the bag. Just take the entire bag, dude. It's a waste.
The apprehension of those responsible did as well. Vote for Edward Bader tomorrow and keep our city safe. I thank you all, and God bless America.
Do we pretend there's a big meaning behind this? That he cut somebody's throat and she cut her hair?
Almost home, little brother.
Just like that, huh? You wave your scepter and everything's all forgiven.
Your cut of the Rothstein money isn't enough?
You fucked me over, brother.
And I told you I'll make it right. You have to trust me, Eli. Just been informed that as of 3 minutes ago, Atlantic City has a new mayor, Mr. Edward Bader.
Well deserved. This city needs a builder.
Being a man of action, I feel I should get right down to business.
Sheriff Halloran.
At your service, Mr. Mayor.
You're fired.
Sheriff Halloran, after your long and meritorious service to Atlantic City, I regretfully accept your resignation. As my second official act as mayor, it is my pleasure to reappoint my good friend Eli Thompson as sheriff of Atlantic County.
Hear, hear.
How's life in politics?
Swell. Nuck's taking good care of him.
You must have pimped out your mother as well. You're like a machine. Clean, fast, totally devoid of any emotion. You'll use anyone, Nuck. Man, woman, 13-year-old girl.
If he hadn't done that, you wouldn't be here right now. Look at it like that.
First Lady of the United States.
Dream on.
What will you do, Nan, if he doesn't send for you?
But he will.
Of course he will, he said.
Yes, of course. He's the president now. He needs me more than ever. That's why he hit me. Oh yeah, his sign needs to arrive now, huh?
There's some woman out front. She's looking for you.
Send her in.
Let's pretend I'm still working here.
You postman, Nelson?
No, I'm a prohibition agent.
Well, you made me pregnant.
Prove it. Prove it that it's his child. First prove that you're pregnant, actually, and not just lying.
Nucky's the reason I went to jail. Plan was for me to go away and he'd take over, square things up when I got out. 5 years in jail and I was just a distant memory. There he is with a diamond stick pin, Rolls fucking Royce.
You seem to live a good life here, dude. What the fuck? And he's still paying you, right?
You're gonna take back Atlantic City. For the both of us.
How is that supposed to work?
Look around, son.
Dude, he's just using you. Oh, or wants to use you. Oh, don't tell me he switches sides now too.
You told him what we discussed.
Just about to.
God damn it. Just trust Nucky for fuck's sake. He's looking out for you in the end.
See, you've met Annabelle.
George was telling me all about the cutlery business.
Oh, yeah, knife and spoon, you fork as well.
What a slut. That woman is the definition of slut. Yeah, your history, Blondie. Mr. Schroeder's back in business.
How are the children?
They miss their Uncle Nucky.
How about we make the daddy Nucky, huh?
Warren Gamaliel Harding has been elected the 29th President of the United States. The world calls for peace. We need not nostrums, but a return to normalcy.
He made it. Without whiteface even. I wonder where her story is actually going. She doesn't have anything in her life besides Jimmy and the kid, so that character really needs some new impulses.